Hi, this is Christina with In the Garden, and today we are in our rainy greenhouse, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and hopefully you can hear me over the rain. And the reason we decided to do this today was because we can't go outside. It's windy and it's rainy and it's dry in here, so we're going to go ahead and take you through a little bit of a tour of how this was built, and then also where we have it today might not be where we're going to keep it forever. And it's a lightweight greenhouse, and so I think we'll be able to lift it and move it to a new location. So with that, let me show you around a couple things here at the greenhouse. And just know that these come in kits where you can assemble them yourselves. My husband and my 21-year-old put this together with a friend of my son's, and they did it over a 2-day period. And during those 2 days, I would say that it probably took them a couple hours each day. So you could probably get it done in 1 day if you decide, but we did 2 days. And one of the things we have left to do is caulk all of the windows so that there isn't any rain leaking through. Although I will tell you, there's really minimal of that. We're mostly getting it with the opening up here, which I'll show you in a second. But outside of that, if you don't opt to caulk all of the window openings, I think you're probably going to be fine. If you don't get a lot of rain in your area like I don't, you might not even need it at all. greenhouse comes with a bench that goes all the way around, and then an upper level up top, which I really like a lot. Right now we've got some extra storage pots that has black-eyed Susan in it. These are dahlias all the way the floor here, and then peonies right there, and then those are forget-me-nots. These are some extra storage pots that I got on Amazon that I absolutely love. That's my son's plant. These are the amaryllis, and so these are going to need to have their green tops until end of summer, and then we'll cut them back, store the bulbs for 12 weeks before we plant them right before Christmas again. And this is a dwarf peach tree. It's called a peach snow babe, and we got this at our local nursery, and it's already bloomed out. My only concern is that I opened the door a couple times because these really need to be pollinated, but this is what it looks like. A snow babe miniature peach. It was not inexpensive, but when you think about peach trees and it being dwarf size, which is perfect if you're just wanting to be a hobby gardener that doesn't need a gigantic peach tree to prune, this one is going to top out at 5 to 6 feet tall and wide. So that's just big enough for us. And then it blooms in the spring, it says. And I'm hoping that we'll get fruit this year, but we'll see if we had enough pollination happen. So with that, there is enough space underneath that you can have. This is a heater I got on Amazon. And I just set it on top of a box because I wanted to raise the level up. And then also I know heat rises, so I started it at the bottom so that hopefully we can heat from the ground up. And it comes with this heater here, or sorry, this thermometer here. And so this thermometer is attached to this temperature gauge, and you can set it to go off. Now when it gets below 65, the heater kicks on in here, so it doesn't stay on all day. But you have room underneath all the way around. We have a lot of stuff in here, so just know that when summer kicks off, we won't have nearly as much stuff in here. Like all of these plants will go out for the summer. We're just waiting for our last frost date. Here's a fan I put in here so that it blows our seedlings. And then if I can step back, take a look at this entire 3 foot by 1 foot seed growing station. I bought this on Amazon as well. It comes with 6 lights, and all of the growing kits I had myself, but I really like it and I've really enjoyed it. I have the upper deck with taller things, and I'll go over my seedling planting as well as how germination went in a different video. But I just wanted you to see how versatile this is. Now that door opens, that upper lid, and it has a gauge, and in there is wax. So when it heats up, it expands and opens the vent, and it'll vent air in here. When it cools down, it contracts and closes it for you. So it's really nice. I want to say that this takes me at least to another 3 or 4 months of growing that I can do now inside this little greenhouse. And you can see through. See, we've got our lot next to us, our neighbor all the way over here. Our house is here, if you're wondering the orientation, and our backyard. Overall, I think this was easy to put together. I think it serves a purpose for the hobby gardener. I don't think we'll be growing mass items out of here, but it's nice. It's nice to have a place to start growing when it is still cold outside. We did get ours at Costco, but I know you can get it online. It's called Yardistry, like artistry, but with yard. Yardistry greenhouse, and I want to say we paid $1,300 or $1,400 for it. It comes with all of the kit items. You do need to drill your holes and pre-drill before screwing. Overall, I don't think that it was difficult to put together. I will tell you that we get high winds here, and I did have the door open one time and it did crack the wood under pressure, but my husband fixed it and it was an easy fix to make. So overall, I think this greenhouse is a 10 out of 10 for me, and I think it'll serve the purpose I need. So I really, really appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed the process of seeing it put together. It was, you know, my son came over and put it together, and that was just a joy to see. And I'll forever remember that he built this for me. So with that, I'll let you go till next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you in the next one.